So this is the last movie Whitney Houston did, Sparkle. And I got bad news. It's just not going to be that good of a review for this movie. Sparkle. Okay, so this is Big Guy Movie Reviews. If you like this review, please hit the subscribe button. You got the Facebook link below. Here you got the Facebook link. Here's how the Facebook page looks. You got a Blip TV version of this review with trailer footage. And let's get on with the review. Now, I love Whitney Houston as a singer. I got her Bodyguard soundtrack. Love this soundtrack. And this is a VH1 Divas CD. It has Whitney Houston on it. Also has Cher, Tina Turner, and Brandy. Yeah, I like Whitney Houston a lot, and I thought I had to wait in the Exhale soundtrack, but I guess I don't. So I love her as a singer. As an actress, she is not that great as an actress. Bodyguard I felt stunk. Waiting to Exhale was okay. And this movie, I almost hated it. There were some things I liked about it, some things I didn't like about it. So let's talk about the plot. The plot. This is a remake of the 1976 movie, same name, Sparkle. And someone said, is this a clone of Dreamgirls, which starred Eddie Murphy? Dreamgirls is actually a clone of the 76 movie, Sparkle. So, actually, 1976 Sparkle came out before Dreamgirls, so get your facts straight. But they are very similar. I mean, it's a movie that has a girl group in it. This girl group has singers, sisters, and they're very much like the Supremes. So it's that kind of a girl group, and the main sister, who's kind of like the Diana Ross of the group, her name is Sister, or she's also called Tammy in the movie. I think I heard the lead character Sparkle, played by Jordan Sparks, call her Tammy. So that's probably also her birth name, and they just call her Sister for a nickname. And Sparkle is the songwriter and singer of the group. Sister, or Tammy, played by Carmen damn, I can't say that last name. Ejogo. She's a good singer, but she's very good at holding the audience's attention, so to speak. And the other sister, Dolores, or D for short, is a good singer too, but she only wants to sing in order to get into medical school. Other actors, we have, of course, Whitney Houston, who plays Emma, their mom. And her character once tried to get into singing, but failed. And she doesn't want her daughters to have the same heartbreak, so she wants them to be in other careers. You also have Omar Hardwick playing Levi. He becomes Sister's love interest, or he's someone that has a lot of feelings for his sister, but unfortunately that relationship doesn't totally go anywhere in the movie. You have, who plays Sticks, the manager? Derek Luke. Derek Luke plays Styx, who ends up being the girl group manager, and he ends up falling in love with Sparkle, and he's Levi's cousin, but he doesn't stand by his cousin very much when he's challenged by another man whose name is Stanton Struthers, and he also likes Sparkle a lot. Mike Epps. And he's a real jerk. He is a real jerk. By what I mean by jerk, does the name Ike Turner ring a bell? Yeah, that kind of jerk. That kind of abusive jerk. Yeah, that kind of jerk. That is the kind of jerk this guy is, and this guy actually considers himself to be a comedian, but he is he got the kind of comedy that appeals to this is in the time of the 1960s of Martin Luther King Jr. and everything. So he tried to appeal to the white people of that era, and he is a real jerk. This guy, I just prefer to call him Ike Turner. Anyway, I mean that's a better phrase to call him since he's an abusive jerk. You got Cee-Lo, who plays. That's his name in the film, Black? You gotta be kidding me! Oh come on! Can't you figure out a better name for him than that? He's kind of like a Chubby Checker or a Big Bopper type of singer. He was mentioned in the trailer, but he doesn't have that much to do in the movie, really. You got the father influence, the paternal influence in the movie for these three girls. Reverend Bryce, played by Michael Beach, who is a pretty good actor. You got this big-time movie manager named Larry Robinson, played by Curtis Armstrong, very good actor. And basically, I thought this movie was not that good. It really, the direction. Whitney Houston is pretty fine in it. She's actually pretty good in acting in this movie, but the direction is bad. The script, bad. I really felt it could have been written better. I really felt that the directing could have been better. There are a lot of camera angles in this movie based solely on making the women look sexy. They're gyrating the hips and everything. Is this seriously? You're not going to focus on anything else? Oh, come on! Oh, like maybe their faces. No, let's focus on their bodies. That's more important. And then there's more angles on their bodies than you count in the movie. Oh my! So that reflects on the direction there. And who's the director of this movie? Salem Akel. And previous films he's directed, The Game, Jumping the Broom, Girlfriends, movies I never heard of. Oh, he directed a TV series for Soul Food. Well, that's interesting. What I would like to say about the Ike Turner and Tina Turner relationship, at least Tina Turner had the balls to stand up to Ike Turner and kick his ass and then to leave him. Tammy does not have the balls to do that, or fortunately to Satin. The sisters stand up to him, at least. Both Sparkle and Dolores do stand up for her, and unfortunately that doesn't end up so well. I'm trying to debate whether I want to spoil by how badly it ends for his sister Tammy. I mean, it ends out great for Dolores. It ends up great for Sparkle. It doesn't end so well for Tammy. Sorry, Tammy, you get a bad ending. I mean, I think they could have written it better so she could get a better ending. But they decide to write it so she gets an unhappy ending because they want to focus more on Sparkle to have a happy ending. Since she's the lead singer, she's the lead actress. The movie's all about her, so they don't want to take it away. They don't want to take the focus off of her. But it could have gone differently, in my opinion. And I mean, you could have had Levi save Tammy. I mean, he is the love interest for Tammy, isn't he? So he could have saved her. If the sisters Sparkle and Dolores told him. Oh no, let's leave him out. Let's leave him in the dust, and let's have Tammy end up with this guy because he's there because he has material, even though he's an abusive jerk. I know I'm saying abusive jerk so many times, but I hate abusive men. I hate actors. So, rating. Rate this movie. Because I know a lot of people want to see this because this is Whitney Houston's last film. And that's one of the reasons why I want to give this a positive number. Also, I am a big fan of Motown. I love Motown music, and that was one of the things that kept me interested. It worked for the Motown, it worked for Whitney Houston as an actress who did pretty well in this movie. I probably would have hated this film. I almost feel like giving this. I'll give it a 7. A 7 out of 10. I mean, if you want to skip it, I guess you can, or if you want to see it for the sake of seeing Whitney Houston. But I think it's better just to buy a CD of her and listen to her music. I prefer to remember her for her music rather than for her acting.